Okay, Carl, ESPN is proud to welcome you to Turner Field, Atlanta. And we're all set to bring you more Major League Baseball action. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Atlanta Braves. Hello, everyone. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, when the Olympics were staged here in '96, it was hard to see this place as a baseball stadium. But it has transformed nicely and has developed a rich history already. The best advice for pitchers here is to keep the ball in the middle of the field because it tends to die between the power alley. But it carries much better down the line, specifically in left.
Mike Hampton will be doing the pitching. The opposition has a .242 batting average with him in the mound. Now the pitcher is towing the pitching slab. It looks like we're just about ready to get started. First pitch, here it comes. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge. Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. That one's a little bit below the knees. 3-0 now.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he squares around and gets down the bunt. Hampton is there to play it on the hop. And his throw gets him. 1 away. Here's the lineup for Houston. Is third in their lineup. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
Swung on and lined softly toward the left side. And that's into left field, a base hit.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With 1 out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
Here's a look at Atlanta's defense. Runner at first, 1 down. There he goes for second. And he's in there at second.
The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
And he's running, heading for third. And he is out at third. What a throw. And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. That's off the plate and low, and it's 2-1.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Into right field, a base hit. The throw to first. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
He tells the pitcher, you're not going to get us 1, 2, 3. Good piece of 2-out hitting there.
Jeff Bagwell up there now, slugging .571 so far this year. Lifetime, his slugging percentage is at .542. First pitch on the way, and he's in there at second.
Here's another look at the steal. He beats the throw easily.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he didn't have much of a jump from first base, Joe. That slide, I thought, was a big one.
Well, sometimes, John, you can tip the pitcher off if you get too big a lead, so he did a good job on this one.
And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line. Big breaking ball misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Jones is there. Throws to first in time for out number 3.
K-Zone is going to give us another angle on the curve. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
The Astros pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the one. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Andy Pettitte will be throwing his first pitch of the game here just momentarily. He was a 6-game winner last season, exhibiting a fantastic ERA. He bunts the ball. Pettitte has got it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Here's the batting order for the Atlanta Braves. Marcus Giles in the 4th spot in the batting order, a key spot. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. 1 out, man on first. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. On to second for 1. And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. And a great throw, a strong throw by the second baseman.
You got to have that throw. It's usually a matter of a split second. Very good looking double play there, John.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Morgan Ensberg will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and lined softly to the right side. Giles is there to put the squeeze on it for the out. Biggio is now getting his first plate appearance of the game, his first chance to get something done up at the plate. First, here's a swing and he pops it up. Furcal is right there to put it away. Jose Vizcaino at the plate with an average of .284. He's hit 4 homers this year. He's knocked home 19 runs. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Jones has it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. On now to the last half of the second, tied 0-0. The heart of the order coming up next. Marcus Giles will be the first man up. First pitch on the way.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
The pitch. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
Now that he's ahead 0-2, he's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is there, and he puts it away.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball. And he lofts it right to the left fielder.
First pitch to him. This one is hit down the left field line. Does it have enough on it? Way back there. And foul. Called strike as he finds himself in a deep hole now. It's 0-2. This is swung on, and a liner. Vizcaino dives, and he made the catch. Wow, what a play. Vizcaino with an incredible diving play to get the out.
Well, this is all about laying your body on the line. This ball is just about by him, but he dives and pulls it in. That's a great play.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
3 pitches, and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. We'll go to the top of inning number 3, and we are scoreless. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
Now you're in the hole. You just got to concentrate on making contact.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Furcal has it. From his knees, got him. What a play. Pettit gets his first look in this one. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch. 2 down now. Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and ripped towards second. Giles is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. Nothing doing here this happening. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, and it's still 0-0. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Number 28 will be the first man up. First pitch on the way.
Great location with the cutter. If you keep it there, you can get everybody out.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Right back to the mound. Pettit is there. Over to first for out number 1.
Good reactions out there on the mound to glove this thing and throw to first.
Abbott will get his first crack at it. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him. Grounded back to the mound. Pettit has got it. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Hampton will get his first opportunity in this ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He delivers. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. No runs, no hits, and no one left on. We're through 3 here at the ballpark, and our score is 0-0. The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up. Lance Berkman, a feared hitter. He's due up 2nd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Good hard sinker, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Jones roams over and puts it away for the out.
The center fielder has to range to his left, but he's able to track it down over there and put it away.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch to him. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. The throw to first. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
Well, a little 1-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Good movement there as he swings right under it for strike one. Here's the pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Sinker swung on and missed, and that's out number 2.
Good pitch on the outside edge. You couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes.
Ensberg will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Jones has got it, and he throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit and 1 man left out. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th, tied 0-0. Top of the lineup coming up next. Chipper Jones will try and make some trouble for them. He's coming up 3rd in the inning. First pitch to him. Drops down a bunt. Pettit has it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Jones will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch. Here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down. He has all the energy in this building behind him in a tie ball game. He's got to do something here.
The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Just misses with some paint off the inside corner, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Jones comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to short. Ensberg is up with it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left. 5th inning upcoming here at Turner Field. And we have no score. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Craig Biggio will be the first man up. First pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Vizcaíno. He's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. First pitch to him. And he's in there at second.
The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
He kicks, he throws. And that's in on the hands for a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on. Grounded back to the mound.
And this is how you want to start an inning. Back-to-back hits here have them in business with no one out. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Brad Ausmus steps up now. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400. No one out and runners at first and second. Drops down a bunt. Over to second for 1, and he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the double play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky. Pettit will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runners at first and third, only 1 out. They throw over to first. Runners at first and third, only 1 out. And a throw over to first, and he dives back safely. 2 men on, 1 man out. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. And he delivers. Good hard sinker, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3. He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
Adam Everett steps up. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. Here's a throw over to first. Runners at first and third, 2 down. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Lined up the middle. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to third.
John, he gets a pitch he can handle, and he delivers the first run of the game here in inning number 2.
2 men on, 2 men out. But he's back in time. 2 down, runners at first and second. First pitch on the way.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Hampton is there to play it on the hop. And he's in there easily. Lance Berkman comes to the plate. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He has slugged .563 for his career. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
He's at the belt. Now the swing and a ground ball to short. Furcal is there. And he throws on to first. And the side is retired.
Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a 4-seam fastball. This is the way to work your way out of a bases-loaded jams. He gives him a pitch down in the zone. It's tough to get under a pitch like that.
Big time out there, Joe. But the base is loaded, and they get nothing. The Astros pick up 4 hits in the inning, but can manage just the 1 run. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Astros lead it 1-0. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Marcus Giles will be the first man up. There's a bullet towards third. Ensberg makes the catch to retire his man. 1 down. Franco will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike. There he goes, towards second.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Well, if you guess right and you're looking for a changeup away, you can go the other way.
He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. He's on top. The 3. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. The throw to the plate. And he is out at second. Vizcaíno with a great strong throw to to nail the runner at second.
This is a strong throw, no wasted movement. He just cocks and fires onto second, and the guy never had a chance.
2 down, a runner at first. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. He throws.
Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
John, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered. He's got to bounce back and get this guy.
Abbott will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long, whatever. On the ground to third. Ensberg is right there, and he'll be tagged out on a bonehead base running play. The Atlanta Braves pick up no runs on 3 hits and strand just the 1. We've played 5 full. Houston leads it 1-0. And for those of you just tuning in, I want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan, right here on ESPN. Hit in the air to left center. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to third.
No wasting time here. Good at bat to lead off this half inning. Now let's see if they can get him in and extend this lead a bit.
First pitch to him.
That pitch is a curveball away. It just stays out there, and the hitter's able to lay off of it.
He's at the belt. This is swung on and hit in the air. And foul. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. Now the 2-2 pitch.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball to the left side. The 3-2 pitch. Swings and pops it up in the infield. Jones is there, and he makes the catch. Craig Biggio comes up to the plate now. Last season, he clobbered 24 home runs with his career slugging percentage under .440. Hot shot towards the hole with the dive, and he's up with it. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Jose Vizcaino comes to the plate. Last season, he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400. First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Franco puts it away, and the side is retired. The Houston Astros pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th. The Astros on top, 1-0. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Andrew Jones will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Vizcaino takes charge in this one, and he puts it away for the out. Furcal, he's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, the fans are giving him a huge ovation. Time to rally back and tie this one up.
The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. The pitch. Cutter thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. There's a bullet towards third. Ensberg has it. On to first for out number 2. Jones will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Bases empty. 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Swings. It misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Lane is there to make the catch, and this side is retired. The Braves are shut down again, and that's 6 innings without a run so far. At the end of 6 full innings, the Astros lead it 1-0. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Furcal is there, and his throw is in time for out number 1. Pettit will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch to him. Swings, it misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
Most hitters are high ball hitters. That's the low one. He's not going to chase that one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And foul. The 1-2 pitch coming. Right back to the mound. Hampton has got it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2. Ramirez is coming in now to pitch. He was a 13-game winner a year ago. He's got 2 wins this season.
That was a great performance by the starter. I might have let him continue, but you can't fault the decision to turn to the bullpen right here.
Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. The throw to second, the throw to third.
They set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him. So now another 2-out knock will get him home.
Lane will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch on the... This one swung on and hit on a line. And that's into left field, a base hit.
A little 2-out base knock here. That will keep the inning alive and give them a chance to build on this slim lead.
Runners at first and third, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes.
Well, you get that fastball down and in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch, here it is. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Jones has got it. He'll throw on to first, and the side is returned.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-zone. Here's another look at the 4-seam fastball. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
So, no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. It's time for the 7th inning stretch here in Atlanta. The Astros on top, 1-0. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the orders coming up next. Chipper Jones coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate. First pitch on the way.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
He delivers. On the ground to short. Everett is up with it. And he throws on to first for the out. One away. Giles will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. One out. Nobody on. First pitch to him. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing at a high drive. Down the left field line. And foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just off the inside edge. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a bullet taken for a called strike 2. 2-2 on the way. Oh, and the dugout wanted that one. Full count now.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. It wasn't easy to strike this guy out. It took 6 pitches to send him back to the bench.
Yeah, he had a very determined at-bat up there, but this guy's just pretty strong. He's too strong right now to hit. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, sometimes that 4-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch.
Swing and a roller towards the hole. Ensberg has it on the hop. Throws to first in time for out number 3. The Braves just can't figure anything out, and through 7, they remain without the benefit of a run. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Houston leads it 1-0. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes.
Ball 1.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Ramirez is there, and he puts it away for out number 1. Ensberg will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. And that falls for a base hit. The throw to second.
I'll tell you what, John, that pitch was way off the plate outside, and you don't catch up with many of those. Great back control to reach out and put some good wood on that one.
First pitch on the way. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he's in trouble as he's tagged out between first and second.
There's nothing like watching a smooth defensive play, and nothing compares to a couple of outs on one at bat. I think it's great for the fans, too, and it's the pitcher's best friend.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Here come the Braves in the home half of the 8th. The Astros lead 1-0. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Johnny Estrada will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
This is just what the doctor ordered. Did they get the tying run on board to lead off the inning?
1 man on, nobody out. First pitch to him. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. He's on top, the 3-0 pitch. Had the red light there, now it's 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. 3-1 pitch is a fastball that's by him, 3-2. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily. The 3-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. One away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Abbott gets a turn here. He didn't have any home runs last season, with a career slugging percentage under 400.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the mound. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Monroe is being called on now to pitch, holding that great ERA at 1.9. It's just been a nightmare for hitters every time this guy's on the mound this year.
Boy, and we saw a terrific performance by the starter. He won't see his way through to the end, but he really pitched a great ball game.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he dives back safely. They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily. On the way. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Now here's a swing and a soft liner, and foul. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the Sun.
Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this one. The Atlanta Braves still can't buy a run as they've been held scoreless here through 8. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. Houston is out in front, 1-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Jose Vizcaino will be the first man up. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. Grounded back to the mound. Franco has it, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Osmus will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Number 28 roams over and puts it away for the out.
This one's heading for the alley, but the ball has too much air underneath it, and the right fielder slides over to put it away.
Two outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the sinker. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Giles is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. And they're gone in short order here. On now to the bottom of the 9th. Houston with the lead, 1-0. The top of the order is due up next. Chipper Jones is due up third. He's got to be in the pitcher's mind right now. He'll be up third in the next inning. First pitch to him. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, he's hearing his name in his home ballpark, but they
grounded back to the mound. Vizcaino is right there, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Jones will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now here's a slow roller to third. Ensberg is there. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legged this one out for a base hit.
Jones will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. 1 out, man on first. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. A throw back to the bag. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He deals. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Marcus Giles up to the plate. Last season he had 8 home runs. 48 runs batted in last year. Runner on second, 2 down. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. 2 down and a runner on second. First pitch on the way.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
He spins and throws back to second, but he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That misses below the knees for ball 2. A throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Comes back with one in there at the knees. 2-1. He sets. Here's the 2. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. The Houston Astros managed only 1 run in this ball game, but the pitching was so strong that was enough.
And John, you saw from the beginning of this ball game it was going to be a close game, and we always felt like 1 run could win it. Well, guess what? 1 run did win the ball game, 1-0.
Andy Pettit pitched shutout ball in this one, and there is absolutely no question that he's our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Pettit's a pitcher that you can count on to eat up a lot of innings while limiting his mistakes out there on the mound. It was another solid outing for him in this game, and you've got to love the steady presence he brings to the ballpark.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long, thanks for tuning in, and good night. The final score once again, the Astros win it 1-0. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from Turner Field.